welcome. How are we all? Hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to do my normal boring stuff of just checking, make sure the audio levels are fine, and then we'll crack on with this race that I've been asked to do a commentary on. So here we go. Crack on with this. Yep, all good. And there we go. I can hear myself. So, how are we all? Nice to see you. Let's crack through this field before we go any further to see who's in it, because I don't. This is all new to me. I don't even know what the Infinity rules are, if I'm honest, but we find these things out as we go. So, in first place here is Golden Brownie in Ferrari on racing mediums, Portugal Don in a Alpha on racing softs in second, Brucey in an Aston, I think. Is that an Aston? Yes, an Aston. Yeah, in third on racing mediums. Seamus, oh, nice to see Seamus on racing mediums in a Golf. Gaz Monkey and a Honda on racing mediums in fifth. Bazza or in an Aston Martin in racing mediums in sixth. Surfer on racing mediums in a Merc. Surfer, do you actually drive anything else these days other than Mercs? Here in seventh on racing mediums. Ice Chan racing mediums in another Merc in eighth. Got a good big field here. Welly Bob in a Citroen on racing mediums in ninth. Duncan on racing hards in the Porsche back here in 10th. Blackie on racing mediums in a Honda here in 11th. Mini in not sure what that is. Is that a Lexus? I can't quite see. In a car here in 12th. G Smith in another Citroen. Oh, is that a Mitsubishi? I'll have a look at. No, it's not, is it? I can't quite figure it out. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a minute. G Smith in a Citroen here in 13th on racing mediums, and Hoggy back here in a Porsche on racing mediums as well. So we shall crack on. I have no idea what's going on in this race. I think let's go from somewhere back Gaz's point of view for the start. See what transpires. Oh, I'm just going to pause it because the audio in my headphones is a bit too loud. There we go. And 5 lights, and we are go at Catalunya. Great start there from Gaz. There's a poor one there from Seamus. He's dropped all the way back now to 8th place. We'll stick it here. There's 4 wide going into turn 1. Do you know turn 1? Is this gonna sort itself out? Is everyone gonna get through okay? Just coming back through the field? Yeah, a little bit of bumping and barging, rubbing his racing and all that, but everyone is cleanly through turn 1, called Elf, believe it or not. Coming around here is Don. He's nipped in front of Golden Brownie for the lead as the field streams through. Just looking at the Citroens back there, look like Welly was having a bit of a bumper action with someone in the Citroen. It's not Welly. Yeah, it was Welly back here. The 2 Citroens have fallen all the way back to the bottom of the pack, but everyone's settled down now as Don cruising away now in his racing softs. The Golden Brownie's got Brucey really close behind. I always feel Catalunya is a bit like another. It's basically the same as Interlagos, but in this one is anti-clockwise. No, this one's clockwise, and that Interlagos is anti-clockwise. You know, the long straight that leads onto the back straight, and then an infield in the middle sort of thing, which is exactly what it is. So anyway, I digress. If you come into this slow infield section, everyone's streaming through. Weather's not that good in Barcelona today. Oh, bit of a bumping and barging there between Blackie, Welly, and everyone's cleanly through. I can hear some tyres squealing. In the meantime, Don cruising away in the Alpha, coming through the chicane for the first time, which is actually called the chicane. Oh, that was a hefty bit of corner cutting there from Golden Brownie. Yeah, thought that was going to happen. Smack the front of that Ferrari, well and proper. If it was in the real life, it probably would have got a bit of damage for that. And it looks like Chand has done the same thing. Oh no, he's only got half a second penalty, so he's cut the corner somewhere. Let's go up to a Brucey to see if he can do anything about Golden Brownie into turn 1. Elf, no. Let's go on board with Bruce. in the cockpit with Brucey here. Field's already quite strung out, if I'm honest, in this GR4 cars. Looking at the map there, top right, and as well, Don's coming up to third corner. The rest of the boys are just getting through the first chicane. The two have dropped off at the back. We'll go through this go through where everyone is, but I'll run through the field now. So here we go. Don, after lap 1, is in first place, followed by Golden Brownie. He's going to drop back through the field shortly. Then we've got Brucey in third, Ice Chan fourth, Gaz Monkey fifth. Hoggy's up to 6th. Great stuff there from Hoggy, considering he was at the back of the grid in that Napa livery on the Porsche. So he's up to 6th. Surfer's in 7th. Oh, looking a bit feisty here, looking to go up the inside. No, he thinks better of it. In 7th. Fast Jim's back here on Racing Hards in 8th on the Porsche. Blackie's up to 9th. Mini 10th. Smith is 11th. Welly Bob 12th. Bazza 13th. And Seamus has dropped all the way back. A little bit of an issue somewhere along the lines. Quite off the pace at the moment. Back here in 14th place. In the meantime, Don with his indicator going, telling him when he's turning right. You will be turning right all the way on this circuit because that's clockwise. Through the chicane. Golden Brown has only lost 2nd place. He didn't lose any others. So Bruce, that second penalty hasn't really cost him too much, if I'm honest. Go back through the field, see if anyone else, any other battles brewing. So Golden Brown, you have a nice race there with Brucey. Gaz looks like he's closing in. Let's go on board with Gaz. Closing in on Ice Chan. No, doesn't look like he is. Nice pyjamas, a bit boring, but just white. We'll come back to that in a minute. So here we go. Gaz and Ice Chan pulling away from Hoggy and Surf. They're still side by side, and there's nice battles brewing here. Look, Surfer, look, oh, he's going to drift a bit wide there around that corner, coming up to Repsol corner, I believe it's called. Bringing Fast Jims with him. A Black, he's picked up a penalty. G. Smith and Mini side by side. The Citroen's coming up through the field. A nice martini livery there on that Citroen. And you go around the outside. If anyone can tell me what that car is, because I'm having a brain fade about what car Mini's driving at the moment. Apart from it's red. Oh, a Tenza, there we go. The Tenza, I now know. I can read it on the front. But yeah, nice little battle brewing back here, so nice. Stuff going on. Baz has dropped back in the other Aston Martin. Seamus is right off the pace. Right, so in the meantime, Don on Racing Softs. Cruising away in that Alpha, still turning right. Coming around the last section is the infield. Before, here we go, the last chicane. Before the last run down to the main straight, I'll just cut away from Don just for a moment to see if... Oh no, Golden's got a poor exit. I don't think he's going to be able to do much about Aston in that short distance. Chan's held the same distance between him and Gaz. Oh, in the meantime, Hoggy's picked up a half-second penalty. Surfer, I think definitely Surfer's going to get Hoggy here. I'm not sure where the slowdown section is, but surely Surfer in the slipstream pulls to the right. Oh, that's awful pyjamas there, Evan. Green and light blue. What are you thinking about? You look like a confused Teletubby in that. Anyway, I digress. It's not been able to take Hoggy down the main straight. I'm surprised about that. I thought the Merc would have the legs on the Porsche. Look behind, Fast Jim's not quite caught up. It's really, really close racing. It's very difficult to do. Oh, they both break at the same time. This is very clean, good stuff from Surf here. Evans driving very well in that Merc. Can he get Hoggy? I mean, he's obviously going to get Hoggy at the slowdown. But Hoggy's going defensive there. Look at Vince. Is Evan going to go through on a slingshot? He might. He's got his nose in side by side. Yep, looks like he's going to get the job done here before we even get to the section where he has to slow down. So, yep, Surf, a nice move there. Right, I have got a map here. Oh, someone else. What's that? What's happened to Gaz? Let's go back a minute. Gaz has just dropped right off. Let's quickly go back. I didn't mean to go back that far. What happened to Gaz? Oh, he's been completely off. Gaz fighting here for Ice Chand. Comes around this section of the circuit. I'm just going to find out what that name is. Oh, lights the rear wheels up at the Honda, spins it and damages the back end of it. It's just going to drop him right back now. It's called, we're up to Campsa corner. I've just gone through Worth, that's what that's called, there's that section there. The Surfer's now, not only has he got Hoggy, but he's also got Gaz as well. 2 for 1 for Surfer. Surfer's up to 5th. Gaz dropped down to 6th. Hog is 7th. Fast Jim's caught right up. Oh, what a train here. Oh, there was contact. There was contact. I can hear tyres squealing and everything. It looks like Hoggy here just gets a little bit too touchy-feely with Gaz. Sticks his nose where it's not wanted. Yep, Gaz is going to turn in. Yep, Gaz is going to turn in. We're not really expecting anyone to go there. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong for Gaz. Oh, come on, let's go back. I don't want this view. I want... Where's Gaz gone? Dropped all the way down to 15th and Hoggy has waited for him. Oh, disaster for these two. Slight little instant there and everything's gone to pot for everyone. Both ruined Gaz's and Hoggy's race for the moment. Back down to next to last places. In the meantime, Donda's completely oblivious to what's going on behind him because he's cruising out front now. Difficult to say how many. Let's try and figure out how many seconds ahead he is when he goes under the bridge. Oh, Golden Brown is just taken. Brucey at the Elf corner, so Brucey's back into 3rd place. Golden Brownie. I just realised what livery you're wearing there, Graham. I had to pause for a moment now. Poor old Spider. Miss him already. Graham's up into 2nd place. Bruce is in 3rd. These 3 pulled away. Ice Chan's following close behind, but Ice Chan's already looks like he's suffering a little bit of tyre wear in that front left of that Merc. So the Surfer here on the same tyres. Look at the difference in that. Ice's front left there. It's already down a good 3rd. Compared to Evan here in the same car on the same tyres in 5th. Evan's doing such a good job of keeping that Merc smooth, so it's not really affecting his tyre wear too much. Jim's doing very well on racing hard tyres, and the Porsche here up into 6th place. Duncan's one of those sneaky drivers. He's sneaky quick, sneaky good, quietly gets the job done. I've also noticed he gets the job done on harder compound tyres, and he likes doing longer stints. He just keeps it clean. In the meantime, Blackie looking very sporty here. Oh, he does nip up the inside of Duncan. Not really the place to try and overtake. It's probably best to leave. Oh, that's why. That's why. There was contact there between the two. Mark gets a little bit touchy-feely into the first part of the chicane. Oh, does he? Oh, no. Sorry, tell a lie, Mark. I don't think he did touch him. Let's go to bumper view. I think Duncan just lights up all by himself. Those hard tyres. Yeah, Mark sees the gap there. Duncan's going to come back in front. Yeah, no, that was really just Duncan just losing the back end. There was a slight bit of contact, but there wasn't the contact to spinning round. In the meantime, here we go. Look at this. Blackie and Jim messing about with each other. It's just allowed Bazza to go up the inside of him here, coming in into the turn 1. The Aston Martin got the legs on these two. His windscreen wipers are going, even though it's not raining. Yeah, he has. Bazza's got it. Oh, no, he hasn't. Mark's sticking around the outside. Bazza's not got through. Yeah, Mark's kept 6th position, and look at this gaggle of cars behind. Blackie, Bazza, Duncan, and James has got back up into the swing of things. He's got that Sirocco going now a lot better. He's looking up the inside there of Mini at the Atenza. Yeah, he's through. James is right back at the back of the field, slowly making his way through. Great racing here. I need to see what else is going on. But you can see this train of drivers all squabbling. It's also allowing Welly, Smith and Gaz to catch up. Hoggy's dropped right off as well. Oh, he's got damage. What's happened to Hoggy? There we go. Well, this is what's happened to Hoggy after all the instance he's had already. He managed to spin. Oh, that is good crashing. I like that one, Hoggy. Spin it round, kept it buried, smashed into the barrier, 360, good crashing. Don still turning right, is leading by quite a way now, nearly the whole length of the back straight from Golden Brown. And Brucey is still cruising away, second and third. Bruce is not letting Graham get away though. It's keeping Graham honest. So we get into like the second infield section, as it were, the Mickey Mouse sort of hairpins and chicanes through here. 11 minutes. I don't even know how long this race is actually. How long is this race? I think it's an hour. Yeah, it looks like it's been about an hour. We've got 11 minutes through. Graham doesn't murder the sausages on the inside of that chicane there this time. Ice Chan's through safely. Here comes Surfer. We're going to go back to where the Muppets are racing though. Here we go. Blackie's picked up a penalty. There's the first Muppet. Something's gone on. Who have we lost? Jim's is down to 10th. That's what's happened to Jim. He wasn't 10th before 3. So Jim, oh yeah, it was only a couple of races. Oh yeah, he's just getting it wrong there. Seamus nips up the inside. So Duncan's, let's go, where are we on the circuit? Oh, we're just around at Campsir, coming down the back second sort of main straight. So Jim, on those hard tyres, got towards the back of that train. Mark's not yet got his penalty. So where does Mark pick up this half-second penalty? Coming through the infield section here, and there's Honda. He's going to cut somewhere. Still hasn't come up. Oh, he's gone wide there. Strange place to... Is that going to give him a penalty? It does. Well, that's a strange place to get a penalty. Going wide there. It doesn't really gain you anything. Anyway, in the meantime, Blackie then is going to lose 6th place later on this lap. Baz is in 7th. Shames up to 8th, having a great drive. He's bringing Minnie with him. Duncan's down to 10th. G. Smith and Gaz 12th and 13th. We've lost Welly. Oh no, Welly's up there, isn't he? Welly's in 11th. I couldn't see him on the couldn't see him in the picture then. And Gaz back at his train, and finally Hoggy, who's having a bit of a nightmare, let's be honest. Back here in last place. So Portugal Don cruising away and racing soft, still turning right. Indicator still going. He's done the fastest lap. You would expect that anyway, as he's on racing softs, but he's done a 1:53.482. After 12 minutes of racing soft, he's gained, let's go, Mississippi 1. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6. 6-second lead over Golden Brownie there in second place. Racing mediums on the Ferrari. Still got, oh, Bruce is suffering with tyre wear on front left of that Aston Martin as well. He's suffering more than Ice Chand is in that Merc behind him. So here we go. Ice Chand's a bit on his own at the moment. He's in no man's land. He's not really, doesn't look like he's catching Brucey, and he also looks like he's not really being caught at the moment from Surfer, but Surfer's definitely got the upper hand here on the much cleaner, smoother driving than Ice Chand in front of him. And we go back to Baz, who's up to 6th place now with Seamus, the Fighting Irish, making that Sirocco work, but not well enough with the half-second penalty. So he's going to drop back a little bit. It should be enough of a penalty to let Blackie regain 7th place. Let's see what else is going on. These fielders all spread out a little bit now. Duncan's in 10th. Welly's 11th. Phil Gas has dropped back to... I'm just watching what they're doing. Is he going to take Welly here into turn 1? Gaz is looking, trying to see if he can find a way through. Oh, I can hear tyre screen. I'm just going to double check my audio one more time. No, it's all okay. So, no, that's good. It's all okay. No, it's not found a way past Welly just yet. So it's still as you are. The race certainly settling down now. We're back up front though. So we're going through the field after 15 minutes. I believe a quarter of the race done. I went to go across the line actually to see what else is going on. Oh, Golden's picked out a big... Yeah, that's going to be... Bruce is going to be struggling now in the Aston. What kind of pyjamas is everyone wearing as well? Let's go through a pyjama watch. Oh, so Bruce is in... Well, not bad, Brucey, actually. Yeah, the Dayglow, what do you call it, lime and black. He's making an effort there, mate. That's good. Let's go up to Portugal Don, see what pyjamas. Oh, Don's just in a white normal pair of pyjamas here in first place. Golden Brownie, Graham now. Let's see. Looks like he's made an effort to turn up dressed today. Looks like he's in that Monster Energy pyjamas, black. Bruce's, we've seen Bruce's. There's some nice pyjamas there from Ice Chain. He's suffering in fourth, but yes, Surfer. Yeah, no. Ooh, nice orange pair of pyjamas there from Bazza in sixth place. Certainly going to see where he is in the cockpit. Yeah, with Seamus in his green pyjamas. I thought he'd be in green. Blackie in blue and yellow again. A little bit Teletubby-ish. Not sure about that. What about Duncan? He's in the black pair, just ordinary black pair. In ninth, Welly. Oh, he's made... Oh, I like that, Welly. I think Welly's winning at the moment. I like that little shark thing on your arm there. Welly's in 10th. Boring set of pyjamas there from Gaz in 11th. Minnie in blue. Ooh, nice blue. Yeah, G-Smith in a blue and white. And Hoggy... Yeah, no, Welly wins. Welly's got the best set of pyjamas. I like that outfit, Welly. That's cool. Right then, I digress. Back to the racing. As Duncan's picked up a half-second penalty, so he's going to drop him back straight into the clutches. Oh, let's stay with this actually, because that'll be very soon, won't it? Here we go. Back on board with Duncan. Still on those racing hard tyres, making this long stint work for him, hopefully. Where's this going to drop him back? It's only half seconds, and it's not really too punishing of a place to lose it, because it's not soon after they slow down here at the half second penalty. They're going to stop anyway. Yeah, that's not lost him anything. Not lost him anything at all. Just allowed Welly to close up, but that was all. Not really sure that that's much of a penalty at all, to be honest. Just a dab on the brakes, and that was it. Oh, so here we go. Bruce is into the pits from third place. I thought he'd be coming in. Look at that front left there of Brucey there. It's down to like nubs. Only managed to make it work 17 minutes. So we'll just see what the tyre wear of everyone is at the moment. So in the first place, Portugal Don. Lap 10. Graham on racing medium. God, that's interesting. Look at that. Look how smooth Don's driving is. He's on racing soft tyres and he's got pretty good even tyre wear. I know that Alpha's good for tyre wear anyway. Really good even distribution of his grip over the four tyres. The worst one is the front left, and it's only just gone past halfway. But here we have Golden Brownie, who again I know is a smooth driver himself. His front left medium is already down to just about a quarter in that Ferrari. So big difference in tyre wear there. And racing medium's a harder compound. Surfer, as I've already said, he's a very smooth driver as well. Is Graham back on? Graham, are you on a controller or something for this race, mate? Oh, I thought for a wheel you'd be better on tyre wear than that. In the meantime, though, here we go. Oh, Surfer's got past Ice Chan and missed that. That's probably because Ice Chan's lost a lot of grip on that front left, but Surfer's up to third place, probably when I was checking out the pyjamas of everyone. I reckon Ice Chan will be coming into the pits, though, this lap. Let's see if he does. As the rest of the cars stream into the infield section here. Where's Brucey? Oh, Brucey's back. That pit stop's put Brucey right to the very back. So still quite a close field. So we go back to, here we go. Everyone is obviously going to go through. Is Ice going to come into the pits this lap? Oh, he hits a lot of cut. Yeah. Oh, not sure that's the right way to go into the pit. He might get a penalty for that. We'll check that when he comes out. See what everyone else is doing on their tyre wear. Baz is not too bad, but he's done better than Bruce in Aston, that's for sure. Seamus is looking pretty good in that Sirocco. He's up to 5th. Gosh, Seamus having a great drive. He was in last place at the beginning of the race. Or near the last, anyway. He's up to 5th, just keeping it clean. Go on board with Seamus as we come round. I think it's called Renault. And then up to Repsol corner. Here we go, on board with Seamus. Oh, yeah, he's caught. Thought about going up the inside of Baza then. I can also see on the map at the bottom right there's a battle brewing back between I think it's past Jim and Welly. But no, Seamus not quite close enough to make any move on Baza just yet. But there we go, yep, here we go. Fast Jim and Welly. Let's go on board with Welly in that Citroen. Space Age Citroen. He's on racing medium tyres. Remember, Duncan's on racing hard, so he should have better grip. I don't know if Welly's aware of Duncan being on racing hard tyres. I look back, Gaz is still behind. Gaz has still not managed to find a way past Welly. Welly's doing very well then to keep Gaz behind him. Go on board with Gaz and get a driver's eye view of this battle, as they will see it. Oh no, perhaps not. There's a bit of lagging all over the place. Welly's keeping it very clean as well. Hitting a nice apex is Welly. Yep, nice apex there again from Welly. Don't forget Duncan's on racing hard tyres. Oh, Welly's gone a bit wide. Duncan's already gone. Look at that. Duncan's driving so well on racing hard tyres. Just lost Welly through the slow section, even with inferior grip. But in the meantime, is Gaz going to make a move on Welly? Just thinking about it. Has he got enough room? Coming up alongside, he had a look down the inside. Welly's giving him room. Oh, dear. And yeah, so Gaz is through at turn 1 at Elf corner. Oh, I'm seeing another battle brewing up here, just saw it on the map. Seamus. I thought it was a bit closer than that. Oh, he is closer than that. There we go. Baz is suffering with that front left now, which is just allowing Seamus to catch back up. Catching back up a lot now. But that Aston just seems to get a much better drive out of the corners. And this corner's called Worth. Oh, Seamus get it wrong. Very wide, yeah, he's got it horribly wrong there. Picked up a half-second penalty. I think that's a bit harsh, to be honest. Just spacing these drivers out. So, lap 12, 22 minutes gone. Don, how's he doing up front? Still turning right. It's looking pretty on those racing soft tyres after 23 minutes. He's still got grip to go. As Golden Brown is into the pits on racing mediums. Don's managed to keep those softs out longer than Graham on racing mediums. That's incredible. Really good driving from Don. Where's Surfer? Surfer's... Where is he? He's just coming around the main straight now. So where's Graham going to come out then? He's dropped down to 3rd. He's not even into the pit box yet. Seamus is through. Bazza is through. There's Graham into the pits finally. Gaz is now... Oh, Gaz has got past Welly. Where did that happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I must have missed that. 10. So on the next lap, he did stick... Oh, no, he did stick it through. Oh, of course he did, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here we go. We're back here. So Gaz is through in 8th place. Welly 8th place. Welly 9th. Mini 10th. Hoggy's up to 11th after his disastrous start. Graham's still not come out of the pits yet. He's finally putting the fuel in, Graham. G. Smith is in 11th. Golden Brown is still putting fuel in. Where's he going to come? He's putting 92. And where's Brucey? Is Brucey going to rejoin him? Golden's got into hard tyres as well. And you can see these two were racing each other. There we go. So they're back joining line astern. I think they're both on racing hard tyres. Yeah, they're both on racing hard tyres. Graham's got a lot more fuel in that car though. The Ice Chand is pitted and he's back out. Got a long pit stop here at Catalunya, isn't it? So pit strategy is starting to take an effect. When's Don going to come in though? And what's he got? What tyres is he going to change to? Again, I don't know the rules for what compounds you need to use in this series, but from what I've seen, I guess it's anything, because it's a mix of softs, racing hards, racing mediums and hards, and well, everything here at the moment. Basically, I don't know if you have to use everything, but we should find out soon enough. No, Don's going around again. 25 minutes, still 4 wheels on that wagon. He's still rolling right along. Here comes Evan into the infield section. Baz is in third. He must be coming in now, Bazza, surely coming in this lap. The front left of that Aston is, yeah, here he comes. Front left of that Aston was properly snuffering. It's just like Seamus now. Seamus is up to third place. Wow, great drive there from Seamus. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to pick up this battle here between Gaz, who's up to fifth now. Welly's in sixth, but Gaz is quite up to Duncan. Duncan's still on those racing hards. Probably going to stay into the area if he's going to start suffering now. But Gaz looking very feisty on those mediums. As Duncan's gone wide, does that make giving him a penalty? Seems to be a quite harsh penalty system for Catalunya, I have to say. No, Gaz has not quite made it yet. Welly 6, Mini 7th, Hoggy up to 8th. He's driving, actually Hoggy though, on those racing mediums, he's been out all race on those mediums. He's making it work now because he must be driving very smooth. He's probably got the least amount of tyre wear out of everyone at the moment. It's a shame he got into the situation he did with Gaz earlier on. So there's Golden Brownie. You can see Hoggy in front, and Brucey can see Brownie. And we've got all these other people pitted. Oh, I forgot about Mark. Where did he drop out from? But he's pitted. And out comes G. Smith. He's obviously got the pit entry wrong. I bet he's done it wrong. Here we go then. Just as the last place person is coming out the pits, the race leader is coming in. 27 minutes on racing soft tyres. That is quite remarkable driving there from Don. There's Evan. Evan's coming around the last corner now, coming down the main straight. So Evan in the Merc is going to take the lead. He's looking very smooth. That has to be said. Still got a lot of grip left on those tyres. There he goes. Oh, Don's putting fuel on now. Let's see. Oh, there's Gaz is into the pits. Minnie's into the pits. Trying to stick with this for you if I can, so I can see if Don's going to come out. There's Don. So Don's going to come out in. Coming down to the first corner now. Is he going to keep it out in front of Hoggy? Oh, side by side as they come out of the pit. Oh, Don's gone very, very... Took a lot of inside curve there. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to surely pick up a penalty for that. Just what he didn't need behind Hoggy. Hoggy, they're both on racing mediums. But that little excursion's going to push Don back. Although, as we've seen before, the penalty system's not really that harsh. But here's Graham. Let's go on board with Graham, because you can probably see there's the race leader up in front. This is going to play right into Graham's hands, having Hoggy in front of Don, and with Don getting his half-second penalty, Don could really do just getting in front of Hoggy, but he's not going to make it. Hoggy's going to keep that Porsche in front of him and hold him up a little bit to allow Graham hopefully to catch. Well, he's definitely going to catch up when when Don serves his penalty. So let's stay on board while that happens to see how close this brings the virtual race together. God, he's already served it. It's hardly anything. You can barely see anything at all. But here we go. There's Graham. That's the closest he's been to Don all since the beginning of the race, but remember Don's on medium tyres. Now I don't know if Don has to go on hard at some point, but if he doesn't and he can just keep those mediums going, he's probably going to keep those mediums going to the end of the race, to be honest. I don't think he's going to need to pit. This is about as close as Graham's got to Don. This is probably going to be his best chance. It's not really closing. So, in the meantime, let's go through where everyone is. So Don's done the fastest lap quite naturally on those racing soft tyres at 53.4. We've got Evan here in first place at the moment. His best lap time is a 55. Looking across the board, he's only the last lap really where he's dropped into the 56. So there's one other 56 there. Well, it's only a low 56 anyway, but he's had a poor last lap. Lap 15 for, well, by his standards anyway. He's doing 55, 56. What Seamus doing? He's in the 55, 57s. So he's really starting to suffer on those tyres now. Seamus maybe thinking of coming in this lap. Be interested to see where these two drop it into the field when they come in for the pits. Halfway through the race, 30 minutes gone. Evans only half a second down. He's been driving ever so well as Surfer. Don't think he'd be coming into the pits just yet. He's still got a third of a tank of fuel as well. So, go back to see what Seamus does from second place. Coming round, now where are we? Yeah, with this part, they're coming around through the infield section. I can see there's a battle brewing here with Duncan and Jim still fighting. Line astern. Let's see what Seamus does. Is he coming into the pits this lap? Yes, he is. There comes Seamus into the pits. So, Duncan on those racing hard tyres is making it work. He's now up to third place. And he's brought Welly with him. Welly's on racing mediums. Oh, I forgot about that. Look at that. Welly's on mediums as well. And he's been out from the beginning. He's driving ever so smoothly. Probably even a bit smoother than old Evan up in front. But that Citroen must be very good on its tyre wear. Nice neat apex there from Welly. Into turn one. It's not really making an impression there. So Hoggy though, after the disastrous start that he did, he's still in fourth place on merit. He's got a quarter of a tank left at the moment. He's not pitted yet. Only got Don at the moment. He's still looking like race favourite, still turning right, but he's actually losing time now to Hoggy. Oh, this is closing. Don really needs to get past Hoggy as soon as possible, because you can see what's happening in front of your eyes. Golden Brownie's closing in. Even though Golden Brownie's on racing hard tyres, this is shaping up really nicely now. That must be frustrating Don. Oh, there we go. Nice and smooth from Graham here. Coming up that Campsite, I think it's called this corner. Into the infield section. I'll just go run through the names of the corners and get the map on the screen. Yeah, so this is La Caxia, I don't know if you said it right. We're just about to go around to Bonk Sadadel. Oh, interesting names. This next corner coming up is called Eurocar. Oh, as Graham gets it wide, he went onto the gravel then, and this is just called Chicane, RACC. And the last corner is called New Holland. Oh, this is great stuff here. This is really for the virtual lead. And while we watch, let's go on board with Don. See if he can do anything about that Porsche while I have a quick drinks break. No, it's not done anything. Can't really do much about that Porsche at the moment. He seems to be stuck behind Hoggy until there's a oh, Don's gone sideways. Oh, disaster. Where's Graham? Here comes Graham. Don's gonna, he's also picked up a penalty for crashing. Oh, disaster for Don. I do think this penalty system zone is really, really harsh. There's Graham looking up the inside here of Don. Don shuts the door on him. Well, no, he doesn't. He holds his inside racing line, blocks Graham off. But he's still going to lose 5th place. Graham coming up the inside. He's got much better exit speed coming up to Worth. Comes around the inside. We'll see how much of a gap this puts with that half-second penalty. How much gap Graham can pull out in front of Don as he comes through to the right here, down this straight where Don's going to scrub speed off. Don's trying to fight back as there goes Graham. I don't know what I have to be honest, I don't know what the characteristics of the Alpha are. I don't know if it's down or top speed. It's obviously good on tyre wear. I remember it always being good on tyre wear. I've raced it once or twice in the MRC GTCC seasons. It was always good on tyre wear. That's part of the reason I had it. But yeah, if someone let us know what's the knock on the Alpha. Is it just top end speed or is it something else? Just let us know. But anyway, Graham's getting away from Don. That Ferrari is probably going to have the grunt on the Alpha, that's for sure. In the meantime, back up front, where's Surfer? Surfer's still cruising around. 35 minutes gone, still hasn't pitted. Now this goes through people haven't pitted. Surfer's not pitted. Oh, Duncan's not pitted and he's just about to run out of fuel, but he's managing to hang on to 2nd place still. Welly can't find a way past him, but Welly's still good to go for a little while just yet. Be interesting to see what these boys change to, whether Duncan and Welly and Surf are going to go to racing softs for the last half of the race. And Hoggy, he's going to have to pit soon as well. That 2 Porsches very close. There's Fast Jims, and then there's Hoggy here in 4th. They're going to be pitting soon, but so these guys are real. Oh, Portugal is not so served the penalty. Another penalty. Yes, another penalty. Don's got another penalty, so it's going from bad to worse for Don at the moment. Don can keep it clean though, because he's on racing medium tyres and Graham's on racing hards. Don can keep it clean for a lap. I'm sure he'll catch right up to the tailpipe to that Ferrari again. Where's Brucey in all of this? Brucey's on racing hards. He's just trying to cruise around and keep those 2 boys in sight. And what with the fact that they're squabbling, he can still see them there. Look, just up the road. So yeah, it's just, we'll go to the top 4 at the moment, the only 4 who haven't pitted. So they must be coming in. Duncan must be coming in now. From 2nd place. Obviously going to drop him all the way down the field. It's where they're going to come out. So here we go. Is Duncan coming into the pits now? No, he's not. He's going around again. So Welly's going around again. So is Hoggy. They're all on fumes. Would have thought maybe Hoggy should have come in then, because he's probably going to get held up from Welly. Probably would have been best to have maximised what you could have done at the time. He must be catching up to them, but in the meantime that's also now playing in hands of Don, because Graham's going to catch up to Hoggy and might hold him up, which is just bring Graham back into the clutches of Don here in 6th place. Let's have a look at how far down the road is Brucey. He's just starting to lose touch of those boys up in front. And then we got Seamus, who's pitted. Oh, he's having a good battle here with Ice Chand. Again, that Merc is struggling for tyres. But 2 different compounds. Seamus on racing medium is going to have a much better, obviously, grip through some of these the long sweeping corners. But Ice is driving well with them racing hards to keep Seamus within touching distance. Baz is back here in 10th. Have a quiet race for Bazza. Mini hasn't, or he must have pitted. What's Mini done? I can't quite figure out what he's done there. Really down to, unless he's not fully fueled. Gaz is obviously just fueled and a few laps ago. What's Mini doing? I can't figure what Mini's doing. Anyway, I digress, because into the pits comes race leader Surfer Evan. It's gone into the pits. They're finally Duncan, the two Porsche boys, into the pits, which is just going to allow Welly on fumes to take the lead. Welly, the last of the pits, non-pitters. But did you see that there? Don is right in the tailpipes here. Graham. Can Don do anything about Graham into turn one? I think he's shaping himself up to get a good run out of turn one through Elves into Renault and up to Repsol. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's where it was going to start to take effect, and that bit where the apex of the corner where Don can get the power down. Remember, Graham is on racing hard tyres, and Welly's on racing mediums, but he's due to pit. Graham's through already. Is Don going to follow him through? Yes, he is. Oh, Welly gets out of the way. Good driving there, Welly. Bit too courteous, Welly. You should have just bung it on the racing line and let them go round you. Don't give it to them. You're fighting these boys at the end, Welly. Hold them up. Oh, Graham's very close then to going off track through Worth. Getting another penalty. On board with Don. Is he close enough to the back of that Ferrari? Not really just yet, no. I don't think he is. The Ferrari's just got so much grunt coming out of the corner exits. Coming into second infield section. Oh, Graham was definitely had all four wheels off then. Don't know if that's going to give him a penalty. On board with Don. Don's got superior. This is a great battle. Technically, this is a great battle because I'm sure that Ferrari is definitely the better car, but Don's got the better grip. So here, Don's going to keep. Yeah, look, the Ferrari's already gone. The Ferrari's already gone through New Holland, going down the main straight. Now, does Don, even in the slipstream, can he hang on to Graham through the slipstream? I don't think he can, you know. Yeah, Graham's pulling away. Such is the difference. Right then, 41 minutes to go. 41 minutes gone. Pretty sure everyone's pitted now, so we'll run through the field. 20 minutes to go. See the state of affairs for everyone and how they're getting on. So here we go. Race leader Graham on racing hard tyres. Half the tank left. Probably. Well, he's not pitted. He still hasn't pitted. Welly, what are you doing, mate? Oh. Anyway, we'll do. Don's. Oh, this is great stuff. Don's trying to find a way past Graham. That superior grip of the Alpha's. Oh, he's stuck his nose up the inside. Oh, little bumping and barging. Oh dear, it's all gone horribly wrong. Don was trying to go up the inside. Let's have another quick look at that there. Nothing Graham did wrong there. Don's trying to go up the inside. Graham's gone a little bit wide. Don's trying to get the power down. Eases into Graham a little bit, and that's weird physics, to be honest. I've got to say that. Just pushes Don right off to the left. That was a strange crash, if I'm honest. Didn't look like there was that much contact. Just a bit of rubbing. It just seemed to fire Don off to the left-hand side of the track. What's just left it meant is he's now damaged the front as well, and he's pushed him back behind Welly. But Welly's going to be pitting in sometime soon. But you can see Bruce is now catching up to the back end of this group. Welly must be coming to the pits this lap, surely. Let's have a look, see what he does. Probably should have come in the last lap if I'm honest. Kev? Yeah, Don's nipped up the inside already. Push Welly back. Welly's just losing time. Losing time, mate. Should have gone in. Probably going to go on racing softs though, surely, with 18 minutes to go. So you can hear the Ferrari scooting off now down the back straight into the main straight. There's Graham on lap 23. Welly's in. Bruce is in. So there is different tyres. That's the second pit stop for Brucey. I wish I knew what the rules of tyres were. I don't know if Graham's going to have to pit anymore, but Brucey and Welly are both in the pits. Don's back out here in second place. Surfers, he's on racing softs. He's cruising around in third. Seamus, when the camera decides to stop panning and being... There we go. Finally the camera woke up. He's in fourth place. Ice Chand here is in 5th. He's got Bazza in 6th. Oh, there goes Hoggy in 7th. Oh, well, he's got it wrong going into the... Oh, no, Brucey's got it wrong going into the pits. Oh, disaster for Brucey. Down to Racing Means has dropped him back to 10th place. The 3-second penalty. He's got Welly right behind him as well. Oh, Bruce, veteran of the league, makes a schoolboy error. Oh, as Gaz goes wide, is Bruce going to sling it up the inside here? Coming up to the Repsol corner as the Aston got the legs on the Honda. No, it hasn't. Gaz trying to shut the door on him. Bruce trying to stick it in there. No, not quite. They haven't managed to make it stick. Gaz is holding his inside line. Oh, Bruce is trying to slingshot. Go on board from Welly's point of view. As Bruce has now got up the inside here at Worth. It's still side by side. This is great stuff. Oh, he just can't get the power down. And now Welly might have a look at Brucey. Brucey's obviously going to lose the position now, but such a shame for Bruce. It's going to drop it right back. There he goes. Oh, it's painful. And Mark's too far off in 12th place. So let's go through the field then. See where we are. Golden Brownie out in first place, racing hard tyres. Just over half a tank with 15 minutes to go. Portugal Don. Don't know whether the... I wish I knew what the rules are. Ooh, what's that screaming? Oh, it's Don's tyres. Don's in second place. He's lost touch with Graham, but there's still time to catch back up. He's in second place. Evan here on racing soft tyres is quite in a very lonely third place. He's on third of a tank, and I'd say they've probably got enough to get to the end. They don't have to pit anymore. James definitely has got enough fuel on racing mediums. Got enough grip to get to the end. Might struggle towards the end though with the tyre wear for that Sirocco. Ice Channel racing hard. He could just about get to the end on that, I reckon. He's got Baz who could definitely get to the end. So this is a nice battle here. Let's stick with this for a second. Just see what's going on with these boys. I think all the other battles are just... Oh no, well, he's still fighting with Gaz. Bruce is still there. Bruce's 3-second penalty hasn't cost him too much because he's still in touch with these boys. Well, he's on racing softs. Gaz is on racing hards. There's a big difference there. Is Welly going to stick up the inside here into Worth? Yes, he is. So Welly's through past Gaz, who's bringing Brucey with him. Brucey's sticking to the tailpipes of that Citroen. He's on racing mediums on his second pit stop. Gaz starting to unfortunately make his way back now through the field. Oh, good. I thought that was the lag when I thought they were about to punt each other, but they didn't manage to do it. There's Blackie. Blackie's on his own here in 12th. Minnie's on his own back here in 13th. And G. Smith's all on his own back here in 14th place. So Don's picked up another penalty. It's his third half-second penalty. Just as he starts to make an impression, he just keeps getting pegged back with these little tiny penalties. So where's the nearest battle? The nearest battle was this one between Bazza and Ice Chand. Bazza's got in front of... No, he's still got Ice Chand behind. I can't remember who was in front then. Couldn't remember who was in front, but Baz is up to 5th place. I think Ice Chand was in 5th and Baz was behind, so Baz has got the position. Oh, he's got a bit too deep though into Repsol. Let's go on board with Ice Chand then. Ice Chand's suffering a bit more on tyre wear. Taking a bit too shallow line there. Nice two cars these, front engine rear wheel drive cars. Race cars should be driven and sound as well. The Aston Martin, let's go and have a listen to the Aston. I love the Aston. Here we go. lovely sound. However, I think the car that has the best in-game sound is this one with Golden Brownie with the 1 second penalty. Oh, we need to see where that's picked up. Where did Graham pick that penalty up? Was it through this chicane? Yeah, it was. It's going to be the same chicane. He's got it done before, perhaps. There it is. Same chicane, different part of it though. That is not the place to do it. Don. Don't know whether you can see that. Oh, it's still quite a long way off. Yeah, this car's definitely got the best engine noise, I think. Just sounds the right tone for everything, if you ask me. But anyway, so Graham then in first place with a 1 second penalty. Racing hard tyres, probably good to go to the end then with 10 minutes to go. That's going to drop him back closer to Don. I don't think it's going to mean he's going to lose first place, but it's certainly going to make things interesting, because don't forget, Don here is on racing medium tyres and Graham's on racing hard, and Graham's tyre wear is also starting to look a bit iffy for the rest of the race. Oh, this is shaping up nicely. Don, we know, is a very smooth driver, still turning right, still got the indicator going. Pit crew need to have a word with him to get to turn the indicator off. Oh, Don's got it a little bit wide there through Worth. Let's see where this leaves how this leaves the situation. There goes Graham, grabbing his penalty off now. Let's go on board with Don. That Ferrari should get suddenly a lot bigger. Don's closing really fast at the section of the track where the Alpha's definitely going to have an advantage. Is he close enough to be in the slipstream for the main straight? Can he get that Alpha just a car length in closer? Don't forget that Ferrari is also very quick at the exit of corners. Don's really trying here, keeping it clean. Graham keeps it clean this time. Graham makes another mistake like that. You can see, look, there goes the Ferrari. The Ferrari's off. The Ferrari has such a good exit speed. Coming down this main straight, Don's going to have to. The only way Don's going to do this is if he can keep it close, keep it into the infield. Well, he's basically going to have to be in front or overtake in the infield section. He's not going to be able to overtake that Ferrari coming down into turn one or any of the longer straights. He's going to have to find a way through the twisty bits. You can see that Ferrari pulled right away down that back straight, and now Don's starting to reel Graham in corner by corner. We'll come back to this in a moment. In the meantime, Surfer in third place, racing softs, still on his own, still got, I can't see what time, 9 minutes to go. He's going to be struggling on that front left tyre, I reckon. Might also start to be struggling on fuel, with only a quarter of a tank left. So how far behind is Seamus? Seamus is only just coming around Renault now, coming up to Repsol, so Seamus is quite a long way off. In the meantime, though, there's a good old fight happening here. Hoggy on racing soft tyres. He's got past ice chain, he's picked up a penalty, and he's got Bazza here on his Aston Martin and racing hard tyres. So Hoggy looks like, remember Hoggy was at the back of the grid at one point after that incident with Gaz. He's having a good old drive here in that Porsche. He's got it up to 6th place, and he's looking very good for 5th. Where's Seamus? Seamus is just coming down that back straight as these two boys are coming down back. There's Seamus in the distance. And I believe Seamus is on racing mediums, yeah, and Hoggy is on racing softs. Looking up the inside. No, not looking up the inside of Bazza here. Not quite make it. I don't know. Let's see what the power of the Aston Martin's like come down the back straight. I'm also trying to keep an eye on what's going up front with Don and Graham, because I know as soon as I go and focus on this, something's going to happen up front as well. As we go on board with Hoggy to see what it's like from the Porsche's point of view. Well, he's got a good run. He's really sticking close to the Aston. Aston looks a bit bashed at the back right there. Someone's given Bazza a good whack. Here we go, on board with Hoggy. He's making his move, coming into turn 1. He's going to make last late break. He's going to have better braking because of those soft tyres. Nice clean move there from Hoggy. Baz are going to slingshot back underneath. Just try and left, try and right, sorry, right, try, oh, I'll get it right. Try and right, try left. But those racing hard tyres going to be suffering now. Hoggy's just going to keep it planted. Whereas Baz can't quite put the power down quite as much. Hoggy's blocking him off there. Good driving there from Hoggy. Sticking to the racing line. He's probably start to ease away a little bit. Where's Iceland's just dropped off. Hoggy definitely being defensive at the moment, just trying to get a bit of distance to himself. And Bazza, he's done it. Right, so let's go back up front. What's going on with the Brownie? Got a Don show. Here we go. On Brownie. 6 minutes to go. Front left tyre on that racing hard is gone. Don on racing mediums is really close again. Here we go. We're going to watch that Ferrari pull away. Coming down this main straight. Don's close. Getting closer, but that Ferrari, by the time you get to the turn 1, good 1 second. Yeah, about 1.5 seconds. He pulls out such a big gap. Look at that. The Ferrari's gone and Don can do nothing about it. Don's using every inch of track there to try and catch up. So we'll come back to these boys in a minute. But for the last time, so I can focus on the battles, we'll go through the field. So here we are, Golden Brownie. 5 minutes to go. Doing his best to hang on to first place with Don in second. Surfer has been very lonely here in third. Seamus is not really catching Surfer here in fourth. Hoggy's up to fifth place. Don't know if Hoggy's going to have enough time to catch up to Seamus here in fourth place. You can't even see him at the moment. Hoggy's in fifth. Baz is in sixth place. Ice Chand in seventh. Fast JMS here in eighth. Oh, he might have picked up a penalty there. He's gonna. Looks like he could be picking off Ice Chand anytime soon as well. Brucey here in ninth. We said a bit of a terrible time with that penalty, but he's got back up to ninth. You can see some of these boys in front. Oh, it's going board with Duncan. See if he can make a move on Ice Chand here. No, doesn't quite get it in. He's just done his fastest sector time as well, though. There's Duncan. Surely, Ice Chand's gone defensive. Duncan going to go around the outside. He is. Duncan's going around the outside. Side by side. Porsche v Merc. Ice is going to have the racing line for the next corner, but then he's going to be in the wrong place. If Duncan can keep it side by side, no, he can't. Oh, look at this. Bruce is catching right up. But Jim's. Oh, Jim didn't see that Brucey was right there. Bruce is going through as well. Ice Chand's been shuffled back ever so slightly, but he's fighting back. It's Ice Chand. Great driving here from Ice Chand. He's got right up the inside. He's got both of them. Oh, nice squabbling here. Fantastic driving. I'm sure Ice is desperately, if he wanted the race to finish now, was Duncan's trying to squeeze Ice Chand here. Oh, it's just Ice Chand's just gone onto the gravel. They're still side by side coming through the last chicane. Yeah, Duncan's finally through, and I'm pretty sure Bruce is going to make his way through as well. But oh no, Ice Chand. He's on fumes as well, and he's still got 3 minutes to go. Oh, disaster. So Bruce is through. Right, let's quickly go through the field. Welly's in 10th place here. Oh, Welly's going to run out of grip as well. Gaz is in 11th. Mark is in 12th. He's got Mini back here in 13th, and G Smith back here in 14th. Let's go back up front. Oh, look at that. The race leaders are catching up to the turn marker, but Graham. Where are we on the circuit? I think we've probably got to have one more lap to go when I get to the end of this one. Can Don? Oh, this is the best opportunity he has. If he can get in front here, Graham's going very defensive. Is Don trying to slingshot back underneath as Graham drifts? No, he doesn't drift that much wide. Oh, that wide. Oh, a little bit of contact. That's the view I want. Both fighting hard, rubbing his racing and all that. It's elbows out. Oh, Don's not got a great run here, and you know that Ferrari is going to scoot off as soon as we get to the main straight. How close can Don keep that Alpha into turn one? You can see them coming up to the back marker. Does the back marker know that Graham's coming? Will Smith get out of the way? Don's desperately trying to stay in the slipstream. Oh, this is good for Don. Ferrari's not got away just yet. Then look at this. Graham's really struggling for tyre wear. So this is the closest Don's been to the back end of that Ferrari for quite a while now. As Graham does get out, G. Smith does get out of the way. Here we go then. Last lap time. Oh no, it might not be. Yeah, about a minute to go. Oh, it's Don looking up the inside there at Renault. Is he going to dive up the inside here at Repsol? Surely the grip of those racing medium tyres is going to do. Yeah, we go. Don's got Graham at Repsol. Is Graham going to try and stick it back up underneath? No. Don't forget, this is going to come down to the line because that Ferrari at that last exit is rapid. Go through any other battles? Or there's a big battle brewing back here. We'll come back to the guys up front now because this is where it is. Don's in front. He's on fumes now. 30 seconds to go, so this will be the last lap. Don needs to get as much of a distance as he can before the last corner at New Holland. Coming into the complex for the last time. Graham's gone a little bit wide. He's still close enough though. If Don makes the slightest errors here, gets his car slightly out of shape. He's going board with Graham. I think Don's got it. There's too much of a gap. Unless Don runs out of fuel. No, he's not going to run out of fuel. Still got enough fuel. Graham's really trying to do it, but this is the moment. If Graham's going to catch him, it needs to be here. But he's not going to do it because Don's going to finish in first place. Great driving from Don. Graham couldn't quite make it stick into second place. I think G. Smith's going to finish in 15th last place. Here comes Surfer. Very quiet race for Surfer. He does keep it going in third with nubs on that front left. Great drive from Evan. Very smooth in that Merc. Seamus. Great drive from Seamus as well back here in fourth. Was way down on the field. At one point has made his way through for well-deserved fourth place in that Sirocco. Here comes Hoggy. Great race from Hoggy in fifth place. Very entertaining race from Hoggy. Great drive from him. Baz is in sixth. Bruce has kept it in front of Duncan for 7th and 8th. Aishan 9th. Welly 10th. Gas in 11th. Mini in 12th. Blackie's finished in 13th. And G. Smith finished in 14th. Let's go on board with Mini near Tenza as he comes around the complex for the last time. Oh, what a great race. Great finish there, boys. Enjoyed that one. Great stuff. Also down the field, it's really good when there's a big field of cars and everything because there's a lot going on. So coming around in the Mazda Atenza now comes Mini for the last time. Takes the checker flag for 12th place. And there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.